Good morning, headbangers and headbangerettes. Didn't see you coming. Welcome to another edition of our daily Wacken video recaps. Yesterday was the first day in the infield and there was a lot of action we have to talk about. And a lot of other things have been happening, so let's see what we got in this episode for you guys. As always, the opening of the infield was a very emotional moment with the people running toward the stages, some of them even kneeling down again and kissing the holy ground. I mean, what do you expect? It's Wacken time, man. Come on. First band on the main stages was, of course, you might say, Skyline, our local heroes who have been performing at almost every Wacken since the very first one. Again, they prove with their set of cover versions that they really know how to heat up an audience, even though it wasn't that necessary with these temperatures. But they definitely did a really good job and even worked some new stuff into their performances. Right after Skyline, Dokken took the stage and performed his 80s hard rock metal magic with a nice set including a lot of old hits such as Breaking the Chains and It's Not Love. A really cool set.
My dreams, it's still the same. Your love is strong, it's still
At the same time, Tremonti were playing the louder stage with their more modern blend of hard rock and metal, and it proved to be a nice duel of 80s hard rock on the one side with Dokken and the more modern take on this same topic with Tremonti. Tremonti delivered a stunning set and they really convinced everybody that this is a band that definitely belongs here at Wacken. In the evening, the mighty Hatebreed simply destroyed everything on the louder stage. As usual, Jamie and the boys delivered a set full of classic hardcore sing-along anthems, such as Die Hard as They Come, and of course Destroy Everything, which the crowd sang for a couple of minutes even after they left the stage. Dirkschneider once again delivered an epic show here at the Holy Wacken Ground. He's currently on tour under the moniker Dirkschneider, and he's performing songs from his former band except for the last and final time. And of course, the final performance of these classics here at the Wacken Festival proved to be a worthy one indeed. The grand finale was of course delivered by metal gods Judas Priest. Before the show they were inducted into the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame, and when they took the stage it was clear to everybody why they were. The crowd was banging their heads, shaking their fists and singing along to great anthems like Living After Midnight, The Painkiller, and even newer songs like Lightning Strikes and Firepower. Probably the biggest surprise of their set was when they brought out Glenn Tipton, original guitarist who had to retire from touring earlier this year due to his ongoing battle with diseases, but he proved again to be a great guest on the Wacken stage. It was a really emotional moment for all the metalheads involved there. And what's left for me to say except Priest, 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 Priest. So just a question, has anybody seen James since Judas Priest show last night? Wow, I wonder what he's been up to.
Hi Tom, just hanging out down in the Moshtel today, checking out some of the other accommodation options that you have if you're coming to Wacken and you don't feel like camping. It's a pretty nice looking setup here. You come here, you get a nice bed, you get some slippers, a nice table and chair, sit out in the sun. Whole lot of facilities like a shower and hot tub and all that sort of thing. And looks like a really nice way to spend the festival, if I do say so myself. So if you want to come to Wacken, but you don't feel like camping, maybe the Moshtel is something you would like to consider. So after having a quick look around the Moshtel, I've got to say I'm pretty jealous of the people staying in here. Looks like there's some great facilities, and I'm now seriously considering that for next year's Wacken. So back to you, Tom.
Well, James, thank you for that, and good to know you're still alive, man. Even if technical death metal usually isn't your thing, when Dying Fetus play, you're gonna stand there and be amazed at how good they are at their instruments and how tight the songs are delivered. And yesterday proved to be no exception to that. Black metal kings Behemoth took the stage while the sun was still shining, but that didn't stop them from delivering a full-on classic black metal set. Our friend Whitney caught up with Behemoth to fill you in some of the details of the things to come in their camp.
Today I am joined by Adam of Behemoth. How are you today?
I'm very good, thank you for having me here.
Good. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
You were at Wacken 4 years ago. I think 2014 was the last time you were here. Has anything changed majorly for you guys playing? I mean, this is the biggest and best metal festival we have.
Honestly, we were lucky with Wacken because every time we played here, and this is the third or fourth time, every time, like when I check the like stories from people, like the post online and stuff, you know, it's always like it's always raining here and it's mud all over the place, and it's still like 100,000 people a day or something. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty epic. But every time Behemoth is here, it's 30 Celsius plus. We're boiling here, we're melting. I love that kind of weather. It feels like hell, so it makes sense to us.
Thank you so much for joining us, and I am so excited to see you on stage.
Thank you so much.
Whitney also got the opportunity for a little chat with none other than German metal queen Doro, and this was of course a chance not to be missed, and we took it there with our cameras.
Well, welcome back to your second home, because
Yes,
your connection with
that's
Wacken is
right.
incredible.
Yeah, for many years. I think I've been here at least 20 times. Yeah.
And you're playing twice this year,
Yeah.
including your special 35th anniversary show.
Oh man, yeah. It's always such a treat to have an anniversary here with everybody, people from all over the world, from America, Brazil, Russia, all over Europe.
Everyone.
Yeah. Everybody's meeting here, and that's awesome.
Thank you so
Thank
much for
you
joining
so
us.
much.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I just know you're super
Yes.
busy. You're everywhere. So thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you.
us at WackenTV.
Metalheads.
See you soon.
Love you.
Well, this sums up another episode of our Daily Video Recaps 2018. We thank you for watching. We got another great day of heavy metal coming up. If you're here at the festival, you know what to do. Hydration, protection from the sun, taking care of each other, and head bang!